Hey, today I wanted to talk to you about the newest project at the garage. It started off as a 99 Camaro, if you can believe it. All that's left is the windshield and the roof that makes it look like a Camaro. It is a 3.8 V6 car. It's got a 4L60 automatic transmission. And we're still trying to come up with a name for it. I think right now it's just the Cam Cart, but it has been called many things, including the Camaro that lost its mullet. And you can tell that we've cut a lot off of it. The tailpipes show you how much we've cut off this car. It is very light. You drive it around and the back end bounces, it has no weight in it. This car, when I first got it, it was so nasty that you didn't even want to sit in it. And it's still kind of nasty, but I took all the interior out of it just to get the skank out of it. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the dash yet or not, but probably not. I'm looking up roll cages at the moment, and might just do one of those do-it-yourself universal cages for right now. The engine does run. I do drive this thing around, but it has no water in it, so I don't drive it very far. It has literally the head gasket blowed out of the passenger side. You can see the gasket hanging out of it. There's a few things we got to do up here. We've got to relocate the battery, fix some of the wiring up. This fuse block, we've got to get it mounted somewhere, hang it up. But I don't know if I can get the whole shot in here. I have angled and cut down the strut tires, just try and get weight off of it and just make it more of a go-kart look. This car was inspired by the vet cart that is shown on Roadkill, and if you're not watching Roadkill, then you need to start and just learn the story about the vet cart. But this will be somewhat similar to that. Still need to find wheels and tires for it, something wide and real low profile. This thing sits up high enough to where you'd think you'd have to look for locking hubs. It's got a four-wheel drive stance. But we're ready to rock and roll in this thing. I'm very excited myself, and I can't wait to get it going. We're getting ready to pull the heads off of it. Probably tonight. Probably start working on that. And we've decided to keep the V6 in it. I've got an LS motor sitting off to the side, and got a turbo 350 that I was wanting to put in it, but we're just going to hold off on that. We're going to put the original V6 back together and maybe put a Grand Prix supercharger on it. We'll see what that does. If anything, it'll give us just enough power to make this thing do donuts. That's all that matters, right? All right, thanks for watching.